Hello, my peeps, and welcome to day 22. I just looked and yet I'm still wondering. Day 22 of 25 days to an organized craft room. And by a complete fluke, I have given myself a super easy day today, which is good because I got a super busy day today. I was writing down all the categories and headings as I was doing this, and so we're getting close to the end. We're down to the last few things, and today's is scrapbooking. Trying to remember what yet. Oh, I took a picture of the cabinet. I got everything all finished and sorted and organized, and it's much better. And I just took a picture. I'll post that up when I do it. But this is my scrapbooking section. So in the cabinet yesterday that I showed you, I had all the stuff on the bottom. Well, one of those is all the 12 by 12 papers. So I guess technically that's kind of scrapbooking. But this is all I have. So I'm getting off easy because there's not much to organize. But just to show you, Stampin' Up! Has two different binders. So this one is the ring binder. I guess I do have to organize because I didn't actually put the ones in. So any of the scrapbook sheets that I make that are just little one-offs are going in there. I do have these 12 by 12 calendars, blank calendars that I got on Amazon that I will put on my Amazon list, which I swear I am working on. Because you could basically a 12 by 12, like one page of a layout makes a month. And then you can make like a 12-month calendar that you can gift or use. But I just keep those there because they're kind of with the scrapbooking stuff. This one is the completed album I did from the first, what did they call it? Scrapbooking retreat that they did. I can't even remember what it's called. So I do have a couple of the kits, which I guess I do have to review because I'm not actually sure if they're current. So here's one of the samples of one of the pages I did. I just need to put it in the proper... Oh, that one's a kit that I still have. I just need to put it in the proper holder. And then I need to check and see if these are still current, all those pieces. So I do have a little bit, but those are just, I don't do a lot of scrapbooking, so I don't have a lot of scrapbooking kits. These bags I kept because they're 12 by 12, and they were from this month by month. I kept this because there's all sorts of good layouts and measurements and everything in there. So yeah, all the bits and pieces came in these 12 by 12 Ziploc bags. So if I'm doing kits or needing to save stuff or to sell it and not sell it in my good container or like good sleeves, I'm just keeping these 12 by 12 bags to reuse. These are the little spine thingies. And maybe that's what I'll do today because that's a job that need to go in this. When I got this album, I didn't realize I had never really done scrapbooking before. So this is, let's see if I can get this out. This is the D-Ring album. I'm trying to do this one-handed, and I can tell you, this album is heavy. Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I had no idea doing this before, but there we go. So this was the month-by-month workshop routine I did, but this D-ring is not completely full. So those little spine, I think they're actually called spine extenders. Okay, I'm not going to kill myself trying to put that back up there. We'll just hold this for a second. They go in between the pages, and they keep the pages. I think it helps them turn as well. But if you know more about this, feel free to add in the comments, because I'm just learning as I go with scrapbooking. See, now that I took it out, everything's slumping. It's a good system. Excuse me. But yeah, so they hold between the pages, so they keep everything tight in there. So I think the pages flip better, but it also fills in the distance. No, the extenders are the parts of the post, I think. I can't remember what these are called. Spine expanders. So I think it just makes everything fit tighter in the thing and fills in the difference. So I got to add those in. I bought those after the fact. And then again, with my standard selection, this was left over, and I just didn't want it to get squished. I will move this. I think it might not actually fit. Maybe it will fit. This is two-tone orange cardstock. That was one piece that was a spare piece that was in the kit from the month by month. But in here, and again, why do I attempt to do this all one-handed? Okay, I can't open it without spilling. But all the different flip-flaps are in here. And they just come in little things, and they're just like slippery little containers. But I've got one of each size, and they all fit very nicely into this little thing, and it sits on the shelf. So you can use them for card making as well, but when you go to do scrapbooking, there they are. So I don't have very much to do in my little scrapbooking section. I suspect some of you scrapbookers out there are going to have a whole lot more to do in your scrapbooking section. And maybe when I said, hey, do all your finished cards, you went, well, I don't really do cards, I do scrapbooking. And you already did it? Perfect. If that's the case, and you've already been through all your scrapbooking stuff, do you have a small section of cards you need to do? Or some other little thing? Because if not, you get an easy day too. So I'm going to do the few little things that I mentioned there in my scrapbooking section. Keep it short, keep it easy for today. Have fun, you guys. Happy organizing. Bye.